All right. So somebody was asking in the comments about a smooth transition. So the idea would be like I'm in this stage here and I collect a key. Um, yeah, I collect a key, and then what happens is the camera zooms in like a circle, and then I transport to the next stage. So I'll show how to make it, and then I'll show how to tie it with some other things that can happen in the game. So what you want to do is find the trigger called circle. Um, it's one of these camera triggers. I'm not seeing it, but it's here. Lens circle, there it is. So you'll go in lens circle, and I would say make it take about, I would say a good transition might be like 0.75, maybe have it ease in. Let's see, oh shoot, okay. But to make it a full solid circle that will capture the whole screen and turn it black, I want to turn the center ID as player 1, have the screen offset as 0, strength as 1, size as 0. Yeah, strength 1. I don't know why it does 0.99, so strength 1, fade time, or yeah, fade time 0.75, size 0, so that the circle is the size 0, and then fade will be 0, so that it's a solid circle like that. So this is how it will look. See that? And then of course, after a little bit, after we transition to the next stage, we want the circle to come out. So to do that, just make the size 1. And same idea, everything else will stay the same. Like that. So this is what it looks like in the game. Could maybe have that last a little bit longer. Yeah, I think that looks good. So, and you can see I kind of already made it here, so you can kind of see what's going on, but I'm recreating it in this part. So we want these to be spawn triggered now, so I'll go to next free. It looks like next free is 11, and I'll just set this to spawn triggered. And now what happens is when we collect the key, I will go to edit special and I'll say toggle trigger, and we'll toggle group 12 because that's my next free group. So we'll enable group 12. What group 12 is a spawn trigger that activates group 11 spawn ordered. That way, spawn trigger multi-trigger. That way, when I know I explained this earlier in a different video, but when you set it to spawn ordered, it will just spawn these in the order that they're placed. So it makes it a lot easier to do stuff like this. So now you can see nothing's happening until I grab this key. Perfect. So now I want to actually transport the player to the next stage of the level. So I'm going to add just a little block here. Have it be the next free group 13. And if I go to extra here, I can hide it. So now it's gone. And what we'll do here now is while the player is invisible, like while the screen is covered by that black circle, I will do a teleport trigger right here. It'll also be group 11, and it will be spawn triggered, and it will take me to group, what did I say that was, 13? I can't remember. Take me to group 13. Gravity normal. We don't need to mess with any of that. It'll just teleport us there now. And this is while the screen is black, so we can't see what's going on. Then, since our camera right now is focused on this guide, we want a new camera angle. So this will be 11 spawn triggered. It's happening instantly, and it'll take us to this camera, which is group 9. So I'll take the camera to group 9. Now, when I do this, you'll see that when I collect the key, it'll teleport me right here. Perfect. And there's a couple other things you can do with this as well. At this point, it's just spawn. so you have this window of time in between these two triggers where you can make pretty much anything you want happen, and you won't see it on the screen. So something I thought would be cool would be to change the song. So I'll go here and edit song. I'll make it take the same time as the background transition. I'll say edit song, and I'll just change the volume to 0 so it fades out. Then this is group 11 and it is spawn triggered. I want to add another song, so we're changing the name of the song of the level when we enter the next level or the next stage. So I'll set custom song. I'll use, these are all scary. That one, I like that one. Perfect. And it will, if I go in here in this arrow, I can have it fade in. These are in milliseconds, by the way, so I'll do 250. This is a spawn trigger, group 11, and it'll spawn when all this stuff spawns. Or I actually want it to spawn here when the camera is, when the transition is ending and we're back here. So now this is what it looks like. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. That was the main thing that someone was asking about, was how to do this transition, so I'll just kind of show how it all looks.